This is Jasmine White.
Con Papi Crackers en Onda Urbana USA. Saludos mi gente, te habla Papi Crackers y estamos aquí en Onda Urbana USA. Como ustedes saben, todas nuestras entrevistas, todos nuestros capítulos son muy especiales y como siempre, hoy no es la excepción. Tenemos una invitada muy especial, hoy vamos a hacer una entrevista muy diferente. Nuestra entrevista pues, va a ser básicamente 100% en inglés para esas personas que no dominan completamente el idioma, pero yo sé que la entrevista le va a encantar. El día de hoy tenemos una artista muy especial de aquí del área de Indianapolis. Como ya ustedes saben, ella es del género del R&B y, damas y caballeros, con nosotros, Jasmine White. Hi, Jasmine. How are you? Good. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming with us. Para los que no saben, Jasmine, yo conocí a Jasmine a través de Liz Gomez, de Liz Gomez, perdón. I know Jasmine through Liz Gomez, you know Guy Liz Gomez. I know muchos de ustedes conocen a Liz Gomez, so thank you, Liz, for bringing her up. So let's start it. Jasmine, for our people, for my audience, they don't know you. I want you to tell me what's your name and where you're from.
I go by Jasmine White, and I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana.
So you're from Indianapolis.
Yes.
For other people, that's what we do, support local people around here. I know you are a talented person. We're gonna talk about your social medias later, and I know people are gonna like your music, people are gonna like what you have. But first thing I wanna know is a little bit about you, know that person behind the artist. So your artist name is your regular name, right?
Yes.
Okay, but because some artists, my artist name is Papi Crackers, but obviously this is not my real name, So that's what I'm asking you. Like other artists, do you know any artists? They switch the names, right? So that's what I'm asking you because people need to know. What is your most bigger music influence?
I thought that on the way here, and I'm gonna say Jill Scott.
Okay. So for that people don't know that person, explain me a little bit what is that person do, what type of music, and why you like it, and what you consider is your most bigger influence on music.
Okay, I'm gonna answer the first part of that question and then ask you about the other half. The first part is it's the approach to the way that Jill enunciates her phrases. I don't hear her often belt, which is beautiful when she does, but with someone who has such a soft-spoken voice like myself, I just have to find my way around things that, I can't necessarily do as a self-taught person. And that's the basis of, how I approach music. I'm self-taught, and ultimately, people are not coming to see her because of what she's wearing or, who she's collaborating with.
Yeah.
It's the tone of her voice, is the allure that she brings with just delivering something so simple and sweet at the same time.
Okay, so you think you kind of spread that type of thing on your own music?
It's very like, it's the opposite of abrasive. It's kind of like, if you want me here, it's going to be soft, pitter patter in the background, and I hope that's okay.
Okay. I was watching your music, I was listening to your music, watching a couple of your videos, and I think you do a really great job.
Thank you so much. What part? I'm just curious.
I saw, I don't remember the name of the song to be honest, but this is you got the guy in the piano. You are singing like a solo song with
By
him.
Your Side music video.
I think that's the video. I don't really think know the name at all, to be honest, but yes, I saw that video and I really like it. We're gonna send all that people watching to go to your YouTube channel and support you and listen to your music.
Thank you so much.
It's curious because
We hit 1K, I think, 2 weeks ago.
and after this interview, you're gonna hit more than that because all my audience, we're gonna support you. So it's weird because I was telling Jasmine behind the scene about Spanish people. We are a little cray because we like English music, even if we don't understand what you say. We don't care about what you're saying in English. We just want to hear that English shit and that beat, and we like, hey, I don't know what she say, but I like it. You know, we all that. We like it. We like it. So that's what I obviously I understand what you say on your music. But some people is watching us right now. Probably they don't understand it all. But I know at the time they started to see you, to listen to your voice and the music you have, I know they're gonna like. Because today, you know, the type of music, the type of popular music, I don't want to touch. But I do that type of music, you know, because I'm a rapper. That's what I do. I do Spanish rap, reggaeton, dembow, and the music people is doing now is a little more explicit than before. You understand that, right?
Sure.
Now they more explicit, and people they attack that part of the music today because 10 years ago, maybe 15, 20 years ago, the music was a little more like sweet, not too explicit. They got double sense, but not too straight like today's. What do you think about it? Because your music is not like that. You don't do that type of music. You do that type of feelings, you know, talking about other stuff. Your music is not too loud, not too heavy, you know. So that's what I'm asking you, to show you both face of the quarter.
So you feel like music of today is a little bit more in your face?
More explicit.
More explicit. Okay.
You know, the words they use, the concepts they use.
Yeah.
What you think about it? I don't got problem with that. That's what I do, you know. That's the type of music I do. That's my talent. I don't know. That's how I use it. I do social, creative music, you know, about talking about good things, supporting, talking about motivation. But I do music for the clubs, you know, because business is business music is one thing. What you like to do is probably other thing.
Sure.
You know.
I know what you mean.
So what do you think about the music today?
I think you make a good point that sometimes you enjoy doing one version of your music and then, you know, it's what's presentable and what's hireable in another way. So that's what initiated Mary Jane's Land as a cover band, because when I originally established the LLC, I was like, I need something for music publishing just to track the streaming sales, if any, right? And now I'm like, if we've got music that is streamable, you know, as a cover band, it's also a way for us to be hireable. And I really love that we found that niche after over 10 years of working as a musician, because I did it all on my own.
Right.
So as a cover band, it's like now we can do whatever music. There's no limitations. We can cover anything we want, and it's really it's a free space.
Yeah,
I'm so grateful.
Well, but it's a free space when you keep it on internet. But one time you put that music in a birthday party, for example, if you got kids, you know, some people don't care. Some people care. I'm asking that question because I'm going to some places I can do music too explicit, because people come to me and they say, hey, you can do that song because we got kids and older people. And I say, okay, no problem. I got what you want.
And we don't have that problem as much. I actually do the clean version of a lot of our covers.
Yeah.
When I write personally, it's probably explicit, but it's not excessive. It's kind of like, it's, you know, easy on the ears, explicit. So I personally, I I think when maybe I start to write my own music, I'm going to have to be more particular in the writing process because it can go so many ways. But I write love songs, and I've always led with I write love songs. I mean, I don't know how explicit they can get. Shout out to Neo, because what song did he put out? I think it's like 5 years old, but it's coming to mind. It's like, oh God, we'll refer to it later. So good, so explicit, but so good.
Okay, okay.
And I don't know. I would be willing. It's fun.
Okay.
Explicit is fun
Okay.
sometimes.
I'm asking you this because for that
we
people,
could get into like, we could get, when you're talking about love songs, we can get like physical.
yeah.
Or we
Yeah,
can
that's
just
true.
get
And sexual.
romantic.
And sexual
Okay.
too, because that's stupid. It's normal. You know, that's normal. But I'm asking you because some people they think all about hip hop, urban stuff, reggaeton, rap. They think everything is bad or split. And then I'm just saying for that people, they don't really understand what we do at all because they think we all do the same. And you are the proof. You young. You are doing the right things, and you don't necessarily have to cross that line. So for that, people got that bad credit for the type of music we do. She's the response. So, para esa gente que más o menos no entendió, ella se llama Jasmine White. Ella viene desde aquí de Indianapolis. Ella es genuina de Indianapolis. Lleva mucho tiempo haciendo música acá, como les dije. Hablamos un poquito de su influencia musical y por qué es su influencia musical. Y también hablamos un poquito de lo que ella piensa de la música explícita, porque muchas personas a veces creen que todo lo que hacemos, este tipo de música urbana, rap, reggaeton, hip hop, R&B, no necesariamente todo tiene que ser explícito. Ella tiene mucha música limpia, mucha música bonita, de sentimiento, que tú puedes escuchar, ponerla en cualquier tipo de fiesta o lo que sea, y nadie se va a sentir ofendido por los niños, por los viejos. So, ella tiene esa clean version de su performance. So, eso es un poquito de lo que estábamos hablando con ella. So, we're going to keep doing it in English because this is a special interview today. So, I got to explain a little bit my audience what we're going to.
Of course.
Just a little recap. If they got questions, please, in the comments.
Yes, please drop a heart, if nothing else. I just add a tidbit. I was born in Richmond, Indiana.
Okay.
All my family is from Norfolk, Virginia, or Richmond, Indiana.
At what age you decide you want to make music?
I think junior high, I became committed to writing, and
15, 14?
That would have probably been my first year. I don't know. What does that make me, like 14?
13? So you started for that
In
people.
junior high, I feel like our math is off. Because high school, you started about 14 or 15.
Yeah, high school you started.
First year of junior high.
Yeah.
But
15,
yeah.
14, something like
junior, so they had like a program, like a collaborative program after school, and I would hang out with my friends, and we would write, and we would produce an album at the end of the year.
Oh, yeah?
And we would have like a cover photo, and we would go through these lengths to train as artists. And so that's what got me in the mindset of business and how that you can associate that with your talent.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's good when you started early on this thing, because you need that experience. In the future, you're going to need that experience, because this music business, you need experience and you need to know how it is. Especially now, it's a little different. So you live the process when we were selling CDs outside. And now it's too easy make people buy your music from home. Now you gotta go outside, buy the CDs, burn the CDs, put the sticker, if you want a sticker on your CD, put the cover outside, that's money. And on top of that, going outside anywhere to try to make people buy you CDs, I don't really, sometimes I'm sell CDs, but most of the time I give it for free. You know why? Because 10 people, if you got 10 people, probably 3 buy the CD. But if you do it for free, they're going to grab it and they're going to listen. And I don't care. I know I don't going to get rich selling CD, not often. But I rather people listen for real my music. So I rather spend that money and make you really hear my music and not try to make a couple of dollars and you don't gonna buy it, for example, you know? So I'm always giving my CDs for free. If you wanna give me some money, I grab it, you know? But I don't really care about if you buy the CD. I don't got money, it's for free, it's for free. I don't got money, it's for free, take it. Because I want them to listen to my music, but now it's too easy, you know? Especially you say you produce your own music, right? Especially if you got your studio, you got your equipment, you write your songs and you produce all your stuff. It's too easy make a song. It's too easy post it on Spotify, YouTube. Most of that is for free. You don't really spend too much. And you just have to promote, and show what you have and text people. And it's too easy. It's more easy now, make $100 selling streaming than sell $100 on CD. What do you think about it?
I think that the ability to be able to talk with a listener in person is not lost on genuine people. The dollar goes a lot shorter these days, and if someone's willing to spend at all, we need it. I mean, there's tons of thousands of dollars you can spend before you make anything back in any business. I wish that, you know, a lot of times in the description of my music, they're like, you know, what are you about? I try to put in there that I'm trying to identify spiritual gifts and financial literacy, because starting out with my first job in high school, I should have been considering life insurance. I should have been drawing a check by the time I left that job. You know, a lot of times you might be there 2 years, but that's money that's put away, and that is your first investment if you're not working for yourself at the age of 15. And this is a business.
Right.
So you cannot sell yourself short that your time and your health are your most valuable assets.
Give me 5.
And, you know, if you're going to be a writer, I'm not the best singer. I'm not the best really at anything, but I am extremely driven. And when it comes to streams, you have to just consider that you're hiring yourself as a business to distribute your own music. It doesn't matter if you rap and everybody raps. It doesn't matter if you sing and everybody sings. You have to just make sure that in the process of streaming, you're still a business. You're still a CEO of the network. Yes, because it doesn't matter how talented you are if you can't market yourself.
Right. That's right. I know some people, they think they're going to be rich just complaining and doing nothing. This business is not about make a song and post it. It's about make a song, post it, and promote. And if you got a couple dollars, push that couple dollars, go outside, make interviews to make new people know you. That's why she's here today too. Go outside, do performings, go other places. The point is make people know you in this business, especially when you're independent, you know? So for that people like to do music or other type of business, you already tell them. It's no matter what type of business, you gotta invest a couple dollars. You gotta be patient and you gotta dedicate time and work to make it happen. And on top of that, it's not always perfect how you want, but you got to keep it up and you got to keep working on that. If you don't hit this song, keep working with the other one and keep working with the other one. Anyway, you don't lose, because 5 streaming today is something good. Amen. 5 and 5 and 5. And
can I add, I was talking with my mom today, like literally my life coach, right? Shout out to mom. And we talked about how, like, if you spend 50 days consistently posting or whatever, and you only get 30 new listeners, that's 30 more than you had 50 days ago because you were consistent.
Right.
So that can surprise you when you're trying to spread those 50 days over a year, like what a difference it'll make if you're just driven and disciplined enough to make it count.
Right.
Because
Right.
the algorithm is your friend and it's a Google search away to know how to make it work for you.
Yes.
I
Yes.
know you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that people, they don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, they think it's too easy. They don't have to do nothing. Because today it's too easy, but in the same time it's more hard because it's too easy. Because I remember, for example, 10 years ago, uh, not everybody can do it like that, but now everybody can do it easily. But in the same time, it's good, but it's not good because that means if everybody can do it, that means you gotta work more harder than everybody to shine more than everybody, because people got different talents. And if you want to be different than everybody, you need time to work on that. It's not like that. I'm here and
But what
you know.
workshops do we know of that are, offering that sort of education? Like I got booked for Black Expo's event going on July 14th here in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And I saw that they have these programs that we can sign up to free of charge. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. They're able to aid, artists. They were offering like headshots, which we know are so expensive. And it was just making me think like that would be a beautiful idea. Like of course you could go to the library, but I think somehow it's like, if I know you, like I'm willing to take more advice from you because I am lazy, right? So if I got my homie like giving me all the goods, fuck that book, right? Like I'm not finna go rent, check out a book. But I think that that's a huge resource because you're able to see exactly how to pave a way. Because you're right. I think locally, my sights were set so far I couldn't really figure out where to land my feet, and now I'm like, the idea is like just get gigs and just book and just make yourself look hireable. And it doesn't matter, like all this chart topping stuff doesn't matter if it doesn't pay the bills, like
Right.
we got to eat, right?
Of course.
So if somebody's gonna, like, if you can get even to like something that is annual, reoccurring, that they'll book you and you can find businesses willing to do so that have the money, you are 10 times worth it.
Yeah.
Just do the research.
Yeah. So other people want to expect somebody, I don't know, some people expect the angel from the heaven just to do everything for them. So, but the thing is, you consider for that people, they want to do music or they want to start something on this type of business, you consider on your own words, education is really very important. It's not matter if you don't need to go to the college, you may be watching tutorials on YouTube probably.
Sure.
Okay.
Like obsessed. Can you tell?
I can tell. I watch a lot of tutorials and that work, but it's not about watch 5-minute videos and you're gonna be a professional. No, you gotta watch a lot of 5-minute videos to keep learning more and practicing that, But yeah, I went to the school to learn recording class, a lot about production and everything, and I'm still learning.
Drop it for a girl like me, please prove any remedy you sing will do. Drink it up, I got the reefer too. Drop it for a boy like you. Drop it for a girl like me, please prove any remedy.
Nosotros estábamos hablando un poquito de a qué edad ella empezó. Ella empezó aproximadamente a sus 14, 15 años cuando empezó la high school. Pero ella entró en un programa de la escuela donde formaron como un tipo de grupo de banda para hacer un disco antes de finalizar el año. Y para resumir un poco, la conclusión es que para todas esas personas que quieren empezar este negocio de la música, porque es un negocio, independientemente que tanto te guste o no, hay que invertirle tiempo, dinero, dedicación, y empezar temprano si es posible y mantenerse educándose y estudiando, ya sea que vayas al college a educarte un poco sobre tu música, ya sea que agarres clases de canto o ya sea que aprendas por YouTube mirando tutoriales, siempre y cuando le dediques tiempo. No es algo de que tú vas a ver un video de 5 minutos y ya eres un profesional, no. Tienes que mantenerte educándote y educándote como ya le había dicho en inglés, hablando con Jasmine. Así que eso fue más o menos un recap. También hablamos un poco de que Hoy en día, pues los CDs ya no se venden como antes y como ha seguido evolucionando la música, que hoy en día es muy fácil hacer dinero y vender tu música, ya sea por streaming o vendiéndolo directamente cuando las personas los descargan. So, eso fue un poquito más o menos de lo que estábamos hablando con Jasmine. Así que volvemos otra vez. Jasmine, I'm sorry, but you know I got an audience. They need to understand
Gosh, please don't be sorry.
completely what we're talking about. So, because we got a mixed audience, we got Americans, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Mexican, from Honduras. You know, we got everything. Most of them they local, but you know, in internet, everything is global now. But our projection is more local than anything. But if you're from China and you subscribe, good.
Amen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So let's keep talking. We're talking about your beginning. You started at the high school. You learn. You keep learning. You do your own stuff, right? You record your own voices. You mix your own voices. You make beats too. You make instrumental.
I actually don't record, mix, or make beats.
What type of the production is what you like to do? Because production is not only one thing. You know, production is everything. It's a lot of things on one. What type of the production? When you say I'm produced, what you mean when you say I'm produced? For that people, they don't know.
I like to bring everyone together with an idea in mind or a concept for a new project, and then I finance it.
Okay, so yeah, she's more like the director, executive producer, and you part of the band too, because you write your songs, right?
So Mary Jane's Land is a new cover band, but I write independently for Jasmine White.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that band now, but I wanna know a little bit about you, and then we're gonna talk about your actual plans and your actual projects. So for that people, they're gonna start to follow you. So, so you the director of the band, you put everybody together, you pay for everything, and you make it happen. And you're part of the band, like it's supposed to be. So no excuse. When you wanna do something, you make it happen. One question for that people: you millionaire? You rich?
If I was, I wouldn't tell you. You'd be trying to like beat down my door.
Okay, she got a Lamborghini outside. I don't know.
You know what? Shout out to the 52 hours I did this week.
You know, but hey, Elon Musk work a lot.
I work as much as my mom. I think that we're all working really hard.
Okay. Yeah, and she's the proof. She's worked really hard, you know, because you got sponsors. You got a record label behind you.
I've partnered with Fisher's recently, but no.
Okay, so I'm asking you this because I want people see and listen. No excuse to do what you really want. So if you want to make it happen, you just obviously organize and make it happen and fight and work for that. So I wanna talk about now a little bit your projects, your actual project. You're gonna tell me a little bit what started first, the band or Jasmine White?
The Jasmine White. I've been an independent artist all this time. But I didn't feel hireable, and we shot By Your Side / Diary as a demo to maybe bring in some attention, become a little bookable, and it did get some attention with musicians, and that's how we were able to form Mary Jane's Land.
And if you take any singing class or something?
I've trained in some singing, some vocal lessons, sure. I've done a little bit of piano, a little bit of bass guitar, but I'm not good or a master of any of those things.
No, but you need to know a little bit. It's not matter if you play all the time, but you need to understand what is going on.
And especially as an adult, I've trained in dance, but these are all things that I've done with the financial backing of my own, saying, hey, I have a savings now, I'm grown. These are the things I want to spend my money on as a hobby to improve myself as an artist in the long run. And I find I get a lot of enjoyment out of that. Yeah.
Okay. So Jasmine White, when I say Jasmine White, I'm talking about you without the band. Do you have any perform before in Indiana, outside in Indiana?
I've done little gigs on my own, and I have a project coming out. All of it's like independently written, except for By Your Side, which is a cover. Which I mean, I composed it based off of my ear and what I thought was sellable. But yeah, it's all songs written by myself. I think it's got like 7 or 8 tracks. I'm announcing here. Under the Weather is not cut on the album. I had some things through licensing I have to work out, but everything else is on there. It's great. You're gonna love it.
Yeah,
and
I know.
It's coming out on July 10th.
I know they're gonna love it. And before finish, send everybody for your YouTube channel right now, so they're gonna follow you anyway. We're gonna post it here, or anywhere, so people are gonna find you anyways, no matter what. I know that. So now, tell me a little bit about you, Jasmine White, with your band. Tell me the name of your band for that people, and what's the concept of the band. Why that project? Why you don't keep your solo career?
I think that will come. Mary Jane's Land Entertainment Music Publishing is to publish whatever is beautiful and working and harmonious. And this was a time that, you know, we needed available musicians to be able to play live gigs. And if I don't have music of my own, naturally I would gravitate towards songs that are already written. And it was just very convenient. And there's also an approach to the way that the song selection is that's important to the way that you enjoy the set. It's just like having a DJ, you know, navigate the mood of the playlist for the night. The songs that we do complement my voice. They complement the style of playing that we do, and we're very proud of that. So it's just a vibe. It's just a mood that we're putting off. And I think that it can be romantic, it can be sexy, it can be sad, but we're able to have a wonderful selection and it to be at large because we can choose from anyone's music. But I do look forward to in the future writing original music of my own.
Good. So, for example, if people want to talk about you with you about business, how they can contact with you? If they want to contract the band for anything or contract you in a specific?
Email maryjaneslandentertainment@gmail.com. Just shoot me an email. We're hireable on Gig Salad. It's a new website, but there you can see our schedule and try to book us in the future.
Official videos on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, the newest one is produced by myself. I want to shout out JT Thomas doing lead piano on that track, and then my best friend accompanying in backup vocals. By Your Side / Diary. We're covering Sade and Alicia Keys.
That sounds good. So you see, guys, she's a beautiful woman. She's super smart because to do all what you do, you need to have your brain on your stuff.
Amen.
And on top of that, she's so talented. That's another reason to go to your YouTube channel and watch what you have, because it's work behind all that. You know, sometimes people see how pretty you look on the video, how beautiful sound that song, how everything is composed, but sometimes people don't see the big sacrifice we gotta work to put something in the table for the people, you know, and you are a hard worker, you know, and that's what we really keep promoting here in Indianapolis. So I know you're gonna be a super motivation for a lot of people, especially for females. They do it. You don't have to be millionaire. You have to be an old person. You're young. You're a normal person, and I know you're gonna make it happen. Just keep working. But now I want you to tell that people is watching you a little message, a motivation message for that younger, or that people. They think it's too late to start it, or they think they cannot do it, or that female, because I know I'm a little girl and I know I can do it. So please, what you gotta say so that people they want
on the spot.
Yes, just a little word, motivation
Get to know your
word.
Lord and Savior, honey. Get to know your Lord and Savior. Because when nobody believe in you and you don't even believe in you, somebody's got to believe in you, or you may as well off yourself. That's my message tonight. Why even try? You know what I mean? So you gotta be grounded. And I found that when I'm not even my biggest fan, I have to dig deep.
You already know, guys. So let me recap a little bit in Spanish.
Okay.
Our people.
Thank you.
No, thank you. So, ya ustedes saben, chicas y chicas, ella es otro ejemplo de motivación en Indianápolis, de que cuando tú quieres hacer las cosas, no hay excusas. Ella no es una persona rica. Ella tuvo que ir a la escuela, obviamente, para aprender. Sabe un poquito de bajo. What's the other instrument? Piano, a little bit. Un poquito de bajo, un poquito de piano. Agarró un poquito de clases para vocalizar mejor, para esas personas que les gusta el canto y la música. Lo que venimos hablando es de eso, que es muy importante la educación, ya sea vocal, para aprender de lo que se está haciendo. No necesariamente usted tiene que hacerlo todo, solamente especifíquese en lo que en realidad le llama la atención y le gusta, y échele ganas ahí que usted va a lograrlo. So Jasmine, to say bye, please. If you have any single, any song, any video you are promoting right now, tell me a little bit about it and send other people to all your social medias, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, all what you have. Just say it, and we're gonna put it in the video anyway, so we can start to follow you.
Thank you so much. Just thank you so much for your time and inviting me into your space. You can find us at a public event for Black Expo on July 14th. We go on from 3 to 4 p.m. Hopefully you can visit all the other local vendors there as well and support them. Otherwise, we're going to have an album drop, an independent album of my own for Jasmine White on July 10th. And then just look forward to booking us on Gig Salad, or just Google and contact me through Mary Jane's Land Entertainment Music Publishing.
YouTube channel?
YouTube channel, Mary Jane's Land Entertainment on YouTube.
But you got Jasmine White too?
I believe that's the same page on YouTube.
Okay, and Facebook, Instagram?
Facebook, like us on Mary Jane's Land, and Instagram is _Mary Jane's Land.
So Jasmine, thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing a little bit of you with us. Thank you for your time, and I know people are gonna love your music.
Thank you so much.
You made me feel peace, for real.
Likewise.
She's so relaxed.
The
I don't know.
energy in here.
Right? She's so relaxed. She's so
Yeah,
cute.
thank
You know. I wanna finish the interview and just take a couple beers and keep talking with her.
Smoke a joint.
You know? Yeah, so well, guys, this is all for today. So thanks for watching and stay tuned. And ya ustedes saben, esto fue Under Urbana USA.